Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking to you about this Lock-It foundation by Kat Von D. Now it's my first impressions. I haven't used this yet, but I have swatched it on my skin and it seems fine, but then again when you wear it and apply it onto your face it always looks different. So it's going to be my first impressions of what I feel, how it works, how it glides on, how it blends and how long it lasts as well. So I'll go through all that with you as we're going through this video. So if you want to see what I think of this foundation by Kat Von D, keep watching guys. So the packaging comes like this in a box, and I think all of the shades come in this kind of a box, which is nice. My number is the shade number 57, which says medium on top there, and it comes in a packaging like this. Now it's a nice hard casing bottle and it comes with a little stopper here so that you can squeeze it out and it doesn't pour out, or it just keeps it more sanitized as well, because then it's all covered up. At the bottom it says what shade you are, which is medium number 57 for me. This I had to buy, obviously in the UK it's hard to get hold of, so I had to just roughly choose a shade online, and I'm hoping it suits my face colour. So the pump part here is literally going to take that out and you just do a couple of pumps. I am going to shake it because it has been sitting there for a while, I think a couple of weeks. So I'm just going to give it a shake. Just literally do one pump and see how it goes. So it's supposed to have a full coverage, 24-hour wear, transfer resistant, which I'll be checking as well. It's supposed to have a matte finish, which is one of the reasons why I got it, because I love matte finish foundations because of my standard oily T-zone. If you guys have been watching my videos, you'll find out. It's supposed to be fragrance free, oil free, and suitable for all skin types, obviously depending on the shades that you choose. So I will put that to the test. Now this palette has got the one pump there. It is quite thick, so it's not runny and it's not glooping down or anything. So what I'm going to do is apply that or dot that around my face with my fingers and then buff that out and see how it goes. When I bought the foundation, it came with a beauty blender sponge. Now I have used this sponge since I've bought the product and I love it. It's like the pink beauty blender sponge. I have a couple of the black ones, but they are really firm and I don't feel it works really well, but this one that came with the Kat Von D foundation is amazing. Really nice. It literally comes this size, and then when you damp it, it doubles the size, and it really blends out really nicely. So I might do blending out with this or my Morphe brush. I'll decide when I'm putting it on. The pack also came with a primer sachet as well, so I will be applying this primer on before I put the foundation on. It smells quite nice, the primer. It smells very different. Now, as you guys have already seen, I've done the top parts of my eye makeup and put my false lashes as well. These lashes are one of the newer Eldora false lashes in the shape number H168, and they're really nice. I'm actually really liking them. They're the longest pair of lashes. Don't know if you can see from the side. They're the longest pair of lashes that I've personally worn myself, so it did take me time to get used to them. But I really like them, like wearing them out in the evening, a nice reception party or just literally a party going out, I think it would look fabulous. So I'm just gonna dot the foundation on my face. And I have still got loads of it left. So this is literally probably not even half a pump's worth on my face right now. And I think I'll go in with my beauty blender sponge that it came with, and we will see how it works. Okay, so I'm not really liking this beauty blender for this foundation. I think it needs more of a brush to actually buff it in. So I will be moving to my Morphe M439 brush. Yeah, this is so much better. Just gonna buff this side out. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but just literally with half a pump's worth, it has given quite a good coverage. I do have a bit of patchiness going on, so I am going to apply more of the product and see how it works. But so far, I'm actually liking it. Okay, so going back to the box and what it says it's supposed to be doing, full coverage, I totally agree. It has given such a nice coverage on my face. 24-hour wear, well, I'll wait and see with that. Transfer resistant, now let's put that to the test. So I'm literally going to get a sheet of tissue paper and just pat it on. Pretty good actually. There is a little bit of colour on there. Let's try the other side. Yeah, I would say there's still a little bit of transfer on there, but not like the other foundations that I've got. So with regards to transfer resistance, I would say not 100%, but it is very good still, and there's no blotchiness or anything from the tissue that I've put on. So not 100%, but still pretty good with that. Matte finish, yes, it's definitely got a matte finish, and I'm really interested to see whether it stays matte for my skin type, because this area here for me gets really oily or greasy after at least about 6 to 9 hours of wear. If it's hot and warm outside, then even sooner. So I will put that to the test and let you guys know. Then fragrance free, well, it doesn't have a strong fragrance of anything in particular, but it does have a smell. So I'm not sure what they mean by fragrance meaning perfume. So yes, no, it doesn't have a perfume smell, but it still has some sort of a smell to it. Oil free, well, it doesn't seem oily or anything when I've put it on. Even when I was blending it with my brush, it was still quite firm and quite harder to blend it compared to the oil containing ones, which a lot smoother to blend in. So I think if you've got dry skin, it's something that I probably wouldn't recommend. If it's combination, by all means give it a go, but if you've got really dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it unless you're putting like a hydrating primer and moisturizing your skin really well before you use it. Yeah, so apart from the 24-hour wear, everything else I've gone through with you guys. I'm just going to complete my makeup and come back. Hi guys, I'm back. So I've just completed my eye makeup, blusher, bronzer, etc. For my lips, I'm wearing the lipstick called Twig by MAC. Now, overall, what do I think of this product? So far, it has ticks everywhere. As for the long wearing, the 24-hour wear, I've still got that to test out. Now, I doubt I'll be wearing it for 24 hours, but I will wear it as long as possible, and just before I'm taking it off, I'll check in again to let you guys know. But overall, I am really liking this foundation. It went on really nicely for my skin, but as I said earlier, if you've got really dry skin, I think it might pull or tug unless you're wearing a very hydrating primer and moisturizer underneath it. So I'm gonna just go and do some errands and come back in a few hours and see how it's going with regards to the wear of my foundation. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been about 3 hours since I've last checked in, and my foundation has not budged. Everything literally has stayed put. Now, I did go and spray my Urban Decay setting spray, which was the De-Slick one, which is the oil controlling one. But generally, even if I spray that on other foundations, I've still got like an oily T-zone. And so far, in the 3 hours-ish that it's been, nothing. It doesn't feel drying even on my skin, and it doesn't feel greasy, nothing. Like, it feels really good. So I'll check back in a few more hours. Okay, so it's been about 9.5, 10 hours since I've had this on. I will be taking it off now though. So when it comes to 24-hour wear, unfortunately I can't check that because I'm not going to be wearing it for 24 hours. But up until the 10 hours, I am in love with it. This shade is perfect for my skin, so I'm so glad, because whenever you buy stuff online the shades always look different, so I am so glad, because it's not one of the cheapest foundations, but it works really well. And I literally used a pump and I still got tiny bits left on the palette, so literally one pump for my face and it did the job. It didn't, for me, it didn't work with the Beauty Blender sponge that it came with. I actually prefer to buff it with my Morphe M439 brush, but you know, everybody has their own preference, so you guys do what you feel best. But this foundation I am really liking. Up until now, with regards to matte foundations, I really like my Clinique Stay Matte. Now this is a strong competitor, so definitely would recommend it for those of you who do have oily to combination skin type. Also the ones who do love your matte foundations and long wearing. Now when I've done this kind of stuff, not much transfer coming over at all. I wouldn't say it's 100% transfer free, but it's still a lot better than anything else. Now I did go in powder on top as well, so it could be some of that that's coming off as well, but nonetheless I absolutely love it, so definitely would recommend it for you guys. So this is my eye makeup close up, if you guys wanted to see. If you want to see how I've done this look, definitely comment below and I will get that done for you as soon as possible. It's very quick and easy, so if you wanted an evening look like this, you can always substitute this middle colour for anything else, yeah, if you want to see this look or how I've created this look, comment below so I'll get the tutorial done for you guys as soon as possible. Otherwise, if there's any other looks that you want me to do, definitely comment below and I will try and get those done for you. In the meantime, if you like this video, please thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to also subscribe to my channel as well. Get your friends and family subscribing as well. I have got my lash away giveaway competition still running, which I will link down in the details box, description box for you guys as well, so you can see. But it's 20 pairs of lashes that you can win up until I get to the stage of 250 subscribers. So get going and I will catch you guys in my next video.